Well, hello and welcome back. Today we're just going to continue on playing some more Timberborn here, continuing from where we left off. So, last time we moved our industrial district up here and got everything up and running with the engine and number cruncher. So, what I want to do today, as well as a number of things that I could go for, which I'm thinking. We have metal being produced. How hard would it be to actually get tube station? We don't have enough science for everything yet, so that's going to be a bit. So, next best thing, we've got the explosives factory. Not yet. So, if we go and say, hey, can we get ourselves an explosives factory for 400 science, which we don't have enough yet. So I need to build up some more science. So I do want to get that. So zoom through, which we can't get that until the drought's over. So that's fun. So anything I can do at the moment? Oh, you're still working on that. So yep. Come back when I can actually do what I want here. Actually, it's not going to take too long to actually get the science built up to be able to get what I need here, because we just need 400 to be able to start building it, and then we just got to wait a bit longer to be able to get everything here. Oh, we need 1 to 370. So if I add another one, how much wood do we have? I've got plenty of wood. How hard would it be to add another engine here? Well, if we get rid of this and go a couple platforms here, we can then add yet another engine up here, and that will get a bit more. Would have liked to have it a bit closer here, but it just can't do that. But hey, we've also got enough to be able to get the explosives factory built up, which I can actually put down here quite nicely. So we'll do that. Oh, that's all done, so we can just go and demolish those tiles. We've got a bit more space to be able to do a few other things, so that's good. And another space, we'll be able to put another deep water pump there. So if we go storage, do I go for a large tank for bad water? Because then that'll allow me to do construct. Yeah, let's do that. So we got storage for the bad water, which will be pumping up from here. Good ability to turn to explosives factory, so that's good. We've got 4 breeding pods. We're still waiting for all these to be done, so fun. But overall, this is not too bad at this stage. So we've got some more construction going on, so come back when that's done. Okay, the drought has finished, and now we've actually got bad water being pumped up and other things. It hold off for a bit longer. It's good. So we've got the explosives factory making explosives, so that would be useful for expanding out this reservoir, which I have a bit of an idea for how I want to go about that. And then got other things I want to do, which I will need to eventually get over to these other metal sources. So we've got explosives, we need a spot to actually be able to put them down. So let's make use of these ones here and say, hey, let's store explosives, I don't know, right here or something in these 4 spots. Cool. And from the looks of it, we might actually have enough resources to be able to do something else here as well. We have enough science points to be able to say, hey, I want a tubeway station here. Yes. Some tubeways over here, which is why I unlocked vertical tubeway. So I can then bring the tubeway all the way up here to have another tubeway station Do I have it up there or just have it over here? Because I have another tubeway station over here. So I can then bring this tubeway over here and bang, that gets us over there. I guess it's a pretty straight shot. So what if I, instead of having that tubeway, we have a vertical tubeway over here set up so we can actually then go across here. We just need to put platforms all along there. That's good. So I'm still waiting for this large tank to be built for the bad water to be stored, but that's fine. Ooh. Let's enable this deep water pump. It's good, the reservoir is filled up. That's great. So my thought about what I want to do here is I kind of want to keep the topmost layers of dirt, so we'll just go in somehow, carve out the interior down here. And where this would be, let's have another way, might also seal this reservoir in so it goes up to here. And then we can carve out the rest underneath here, maybe even some levels up there as well. It's my thought process. Question is how I have to, I have to figure out how I'm going to do this so the, if I just keep the platforms in place, that will keep them under control, or I can at least get these top ones sorted out. That's good. So this can be, well, if we turn on water transparency, this column can be removed. We'll then have all that removed here as well. Yep. So, just need somewhere to get more dirt if I want to fill some of these back up. Probably will want to do. So let's get started here. If I go here, let's get the tunnel explosives as well. Kind of want to go in from here. Oh, I can't lock tunnels. We don't have enough. Okay. Give it a check. We are enough here, but that's good. Nice. We're getting bad water being stored. I want to get rid of the rest of that as well. It's either we carve out a reservoir here, or we somehow get enough large tanks to be able to support store enough water for everything. Might be actually a combination of the two, so we'll see. Oh, we've got 50 beavers. We've got a decent amount here. Okay, there we go. Now we've got it. Yeah, it's from here. So landscaping. Grab the tunnel from here. Go all the way up like so. That actually work out from the looks of it. I can still remove everything there. It will be this layer here that might be a bit annoying to see if it will work. So, can't go this far, this far, this far, or this far. That's good. because then that gets exposed. Cool. That's the next lot. And yeah. I'll slowly carve this out and come back when something interesting happens. Okay, well, still like 5.5 days left on the drought here, and we've run out of stuff to do. Did make a little bit of progress on the... Here we've got about a couple layers dealt with. So, what I want to do now, while still waiting for, because we need more bad water to be able to continue further down, because we need more essence, which we don't have. So, I want to get more ruins being accessed, because that's all we've got here. So, let's do a couple things here. We can set our platform to go from here all the way. I'm just going to set this platform to go all the way over here. Should be good. Then we'll grab ourselves the tubeway. Throw the tubeway on top. Then have some vertical tubeways here to connect this up and bring it all the way across. They'll be able to construct everything here, and I'm going to set this to be remove that resource for demolition. So we can then bring this all the way across here. Because we're getting fairly close here. So we'll also set this resource for demolition over here as well. Because as these go, we can actually do this. I don't know if I'm going to want access there. No, that doesn't work. Okay. I'm just going to throw a vertical tubeway in there. It's not going to cost anything apart from 2 more planks, so we'll do that. Tubeway over here. From the looks of it, I can probably throw a tubeway station right here. So I can then grab a couple more scavenger flag here. And get that set up over here, which means I'm going to want to get some platform over here and set that up like so. Well, this platform's not necessary at the moment, but that will allow me to then come across further to this source for the underground ruins. Well, if that's the case, we're also going to want to get some stairs here to allow them to scavenge from up there. Okay. So that's going to be the next path, which they are starting to build, so that's good. I should have enough to be able to do that. I've got 180 plus the bit more we've got over there, so it's good. I'm going to need the engine from the looks of it, because 1720 HP. Yeah, we don't horsepower. We don't have enough of that to be able to keep up. But that's good. And we've got 5 days left. Cool. So, come back once I can actually make any more progress down here. Okay. I've got the, next layer of explosives laid out here, and I have to do it this specific way. Otherwise, the roof will cave in. So, yeah. And so the beavers will keep working on. We've got a drought coming in. Oh, we're in the middle of the drought, so that's fun. That's not too big of a deal. That's cool, though. But good thing is, now I've got here, I can, once that's all done, I can actually just tunnel right down as far as deep as I want. That's good. And also have other ways connected up. Another thing I also did was I did build a tubeway station here to make it a bit quicker for them to get down around here, so I could actually remove these stairways here. And also they did get this tubeway station over here. Now we've got even more metal coming in, which I'll still need to get another one over here to get even more metal, but hey, this works for now. That's good. Oh, we're out. Oh, we've got plenty of extract. Probably going to be out of explosives though soon. So yeah, bad water is an issue. But we've also got plenty of water, so that's good. So, not much else to do but let things progress. I don't have enough water production to be able to keep up with some other parts, so that's fun. Huh. Wonder, do I need these stairs over here? Not really. I'm also going to want to do some remodeling of a few places here, so that's fun. But come back when something's happening. Okay, so made a bit more progress, and we're ready to take down the just about ready to take down the next layer here. Just gonna wait for the beavers to get back into work to build up this double dynamite here. But what I also want to do is get this prepped for being sealed up. So what that is going to entail here is demolishing all of these paths. I'm going to do this path over here, and then we're going to want to put levees all the way across here. Yeah, that can be picked up. So we can also build up here with some platforms. That kind of works perfectly. That's a bit too deep. That needs to be too high across here. So we can build these platforms all the way up here. So we can finally go, hey, is that a 5x1? No, that's a 4x1. Go 4x1, yes. And overhang 6x1s. Have that go all the way across here. And then seal the top off with impermeable floors. And because we've got the sluice in here, that allows us to pressurize my reservoir as well, which I'm going to want for when I actually go and do next parts here. Oh, looks like this is ready here, so let us detonate it. We shouldn't have had any problems. Perfect. Next layer down, you can see the only entrance in there. And this depth, we can start doing something else here as well. To see exactly how I've set up. So, what I'm going to want to do here is we'll tunnel here. Need to leave that like so. And we can tunnel all the way around there. Need to leave that for some specific reason so nothing actually collapses down, so that's fine. At least it should be. And now we also just need to build up the way down. So yeah, I'm just going to do it. This will work. So we can bring that all the way down here. We get the paths. Then we'll get that all the way down here. Then we'll just have to wait for this to be done. And yeah, that to be the next layer. So they can do all the construction and yeah. You're back. That is a long way around. Okay, well, can I get those two done? So they'll come back the rest of the way. So, yeah, come back. Okay. So, I've pretty much got everything done. I'm just waiting for this last levee to be finished, built up to seal up the new reservoir here, which we've got. There we go. And now, we can go and get rid of this last 3 layers here. Just triple dynamite it. And bang! Our reservoir has been significantly increased to be able to store quite a bit more water. So I can come back down to the sluice and turn the close above downstream depth. Cool. That is quite a bit more water being stored here, so that's good. So now I just want to get something else here. Somewhere I can actually, well, get some dirt, because I want to do some terraforming here. At least relay how this river is going to go out, and possibly even how that's going to go as well. So let's see where I'm going to plonk this is down here, because I'm going to want a dirt excavator. First, if I could put it somewhere up here, which, yeah, technically this could work here. I have to bring a way up for that to get over there. That'd be a lot of dirt. I could always fill back in again later, so, and move the dirt excavator somewhere else. But that'd be a lot of work. So, what if I was to actually just put this over here? We'd have to run power all the way down here as well, which isn't as big of an issue as I think. Or, and let's just put this over here for now. So, wait, no, there's no power over there. So we need to actually get this stuff where there's power, which is pretty much just over here, really. So what if I just do this here and say, hey, where would I actually need to plonk this down to get that works? So, want that there, we'd have this here, path going over there. Dirt excavator would go down here, would excavate everything down here, which would actually work out quite nicely. Cool. And we still need to connect the power up to it somehow. Which looks like that might be doable. They haven't started that there. So, we go power. And that doesn't work. Over there, some more power over here. A vertical power shaft here, and another power shaft right there. That'll connect that up. We need to actually make a way over here, so let's put a step down here, platform over there, so we can actually get everything made here, so that's good. And that leaves space for other parts here. Cool. Okay, while that's going on, I will get rid of all these pine trees here. Got 5 days left of drought here. How much? And we've got plenty of water, so I'm not too worried here. So, how much wood do we have? Plenty. Because I'm going to want to get rid of where all these pine trees are. So, mark resource for demolition. All those pine trees. Yeah, itch a lot, but hey, that's what I'm after. get these power shafts made. That will connect it up to here, gets this in here, perfect. Cool. I might actually want to redesign, move where the district is here, the district one. I could move it up here. I'll also get rid of this entire shelf up there as well. So we make that a bit flatter. Might not be too bad of an idea at the moment. We'll see. We will see. Vertical power shafts is done. Remove you. Remove all that. Remove that. It's only 5 planks. Not too big a deal. Remove those stairs. Remove this. We can go back over here and say, hey, get this drill placed, and this time will actually be connected up to power as well. So there's gears, treated planks, and metal blocks. We have pretty much everything we need to do there. And where do I want to store all this dirt? Does it have to be stored in a industrial pile? Yes. Where's a good spot for this industrial pile is the question. Wait. Just realized something. If I just go through and get rid of all of this, then it won't be used. I have a way up here. We've got another level up here, so I could easily just go, hey, give me another industrial pile up here. Set this for dirt. That should be good. It's making all that. It's good. So also removing all those, which looks great. I'm going to move... Yeah, this tapestry track is not going to be necessary anymore because it's going to be in a different spot. I got to figure out where I'm going to have this pine resin. This looks pretty good. So, we'll come back once the dirt excavator is up and running and we're ready to get this going. Okay. So we have the dirt excavator up and running and also all the pine trees moved. So, what I want to do now is go a couple of double dynamites all the way along here. That's good. And then we also want to get train blocks. Going out along here. Which means I'm probably going to need to be able to get some water over here as well. Might not be too bad of an idea. Which might be doable if we just go... I don't want to go about this. I could have come down here. Then we can tunnel all the way over to there. And by doing that, we actually get ourselves some nice bit more over here, which I can make use of as well. That's all well and good. Just gonna need to get these all built up here. And also the drought's ending in a couple of days. Oh, at the end of the day as well, so that's good. Yeah. But that's working out fairly nicely for the first part. Do I want to rearrange some more around here to be able to send nicely down? that all works. So the bow tie's ended. We've got water flowing back in here. You can see that filling up quite nicely here, so that's good. So, just gotta let things run. 5 beavers are injured. Do I not have enough? Apparently not. Well, that's a bit of a shame. So anyway, can I actually improve this? Huh. No idea how well this will work. No. So it wouldn't be able to work that way. Okay. I want the path here because if I'm going to go another level up, I'm going to need that. We don't need... Technically, we don't really need this path here. We can replace that with another medical bed for now. And a well-being. That'll have to do for now. That's good. Wait, are these? If construction below to be finished, which they are. The second one's going to be too far out. Because we've got the farm here, it makes it a bit more annoying to actually get other things going here. For now, not sure how good of an idea this is, but let's cancel that construction. Mark resource for demolition. I probably should actually have this going in the opposite direction here as well. So build up in that way so I can easily have the path going down that way. Yeah. Yeah. That. Remove all of this. So. Build it in that direction. Path going across here, and that get all that done there. I've got all that to do as well. It's cool. So we'll come back when these are ready to be done here, and yeah. Okay, all the dynamite is ready to be exploded. So there we go. River is being expanded a little bit. There, got partial ones working. We're just waiting for these cassava seedlings to finish growing up. That's good. Do I? Wouldn't actually be too hard to actually just set this up like so. And of course, it's a drought approaching. It's not too bad. So if we go down a couple, yep, our reservoir is full because we can see that there, so that's good. And so now we've got the ability to go through here and, well, get ourselves a nice big, nice spot here. Let's go to maximize that. So if we just do how do I want to set this up here? That will do. Probably could have actually had this somewhere else, but that's fine. So that'll work out. The cassava's being harvested. We just need this last one to finish growing up, then be harvested. And once that's done, we'll have capabilities to be able to get a nice amount here. I kind of want to redo some things here. I probably should have had this a bit further back. Oh, let's see how this goes. And that shouldn't be too much longer until it's done. I'll probably also need to think about getting the next tier of food going as well. It's growing perfect. But yeah, we can see that this is working. We've got our rivers being redesignated. I'll do something similar over here. So if I bring this back here or something so we can have the river coming over there. Do the same over here. We'll get probably a bit more room we can do for some other stuff as well. At least that's the plan. Hey, I'll do. Okay, some pine resin, because we did use quite a bit of tree planks. Cool. Being built up nicely, so we'll come back once this pool's ready to go. Actually, if we get this ready, so this is going to be over here, so we clear this planting area here. And this planting area there. We should be fairly good. I like the nice corners. They got drought started, but we still have plenty of water just in our reservoir, so we're fine. It's just a matter of waiting for other stuff to be done. Can I get a builder's hut? No, I don't exactly have the job for that. Okay. So yeah, we'll come back once we've gotten things ready. Okay, so they're working on, well, carving this tunnel out here, which shouldn't take too long. How many? There we've got plenty of planks, plenty of wood. And we've also cleared out some more space here for a few other things. So, I'm going to have the river go all the way up to here. I'm going to have the trees going around there as well. We'll just have to see how far. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. What I want to do next is, well, we'll bring this all down another level here. And we'll start getting a few other things set up as well. So, because that's going to be cut off, that's going to go across here up to here. We'll also mark these resources for demolition because they're not actually going to be used for anything. We're going to need to remove some of these pumps, which that's fine. From the looks of it, I'm just going to want to go one down here. Get that explode, we can get that up here. We're going to want to do some more stuff. So that's great. So we'll just have some sluices down here to be able to let the water through there. It's just one down should be good enough. I could have it bigger for more mangrove fruit, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. And the next up will be deciding how I'm going to get all this done here as well. But yeah, for now we'll just leave the mangrove as it is. I might change up a few things later, but for now, this is what I want to do for the next lot of terraforming. Okay, got the next couple of explosives ready to go here, so let's see how we do with them. So that's good, that gets us those. We want to set this up with some sluices here. I'm probably just going to, might put dirt on top. Because then that allows me to actually plant some other stuff. No. It's a dam. Don't need dirt. You just go levees on top. So that's how that will go. So that's good. Got the new spots in place. We can demolish that, come across here and remove these paths here. I guess over there, that's great. I'm going to set this up to be oak trees here. So that'll be a significant amount of oak trees we can get there. It's going to be removed here, so that's good. Next question is whether I want to throw sluices in here as well instead of dams. And with that out of the way, we can actually go through and get the next lot of dynamite in place. Which is going to be something a bit like that. Just bring the path over like that. Should be close enough. Oh. It's going to have to go about a different way. Yeah. We'll come back once we've actually got everything ready to go for this next lot here. Oh, once I've got this river redirected. Yeah, there's one other thing I want to give a try here. See if I can actually get this laid out here appropriately. So if we do this, I want to see how well we can do it pushing this out. Wait, can I not? I thought I could go as far as we could out here. Oh, no. These need to be the other way around. Yep. Oh, they're going to push us two out here. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. And then we'll just need another one here, like so. I think I'm actually going to get these built up before I can go any further here. Okay, because overall this isn't too bad. We can easily get what I'm going to want to do here done. So, let's see how well I do at building this up here. So, let's just go to up here. We get 6 along here. See how hard it's going to be to get up to the level I need here, or level I want. Not exactly sure. We'll see though. We do that and that. Now let's get over to here. Double platform. Let's just go single platform. We just go bang, bang, bang. Path up here. Might need to go a bit higher up to be able to get the next couple levels here. In fact, let's give that a go here. Let's do it this way. Bang. Bang. Triple platform, and we'll just go with this one here. And so that will be the start of me being able to rebuild this one over here. In fact, before I would even connect this up, I would probably want to get the top of this done as well. So let's see how this works out in the end here. Okay, that allowed me to get up and over into here to be able to build everything up there. Let's see how well we go there. And we'll get this side done as well. So, we'll just see how well we do at this part here. Well, actually lines up nicely to be able to get the back side of this done. Cool. So that allows me to do this. We can then grab the rest of this to build this out. And now allow the bad water to go straight over here. Cool. So this will take a little bit to get done, so we'll be right back. Okay, so the bridge is almost done for the bad water, but there's one last thing I want to do before we go any further, and that is to set up some irrigation barriers here. So, kind of want this to go along there, but also down here to stop them from doing that. We'll do that. Then we'll also, I will set up a few other things here, but a couple of other ways about this is setting this up like so. I'm not too sure how effective this is going to be. I could also throw a couple down here and see how we go. So, can irrigation barriers all the way along here, so that pretty sure I need it over there, but if I get them in a couple other spots here as well, namely right here, it should stop it if it's going along here as well. I'm not too sure, but that should stop bad water from making its way through anywhere. At least that's the plan. That's good. And that's a lot of treated planks. Do I have enough? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. maybe not. But yeah, that's the plan for what I want to go there. But overall, that is what's going to be for my upgraded base here. I think that looks a whole lot better for getting it done here. We'll just leave the, well, irrigation barriers here to stop them, but for now, just call it the end of the episode here. So I'll call it the end of the episode here, so you can comment, like, subscribe down below. Really helps out with YouTube discovery and whatnot. And that. Thank you all for watching. Catch you all next time.